Hi.
Hi.
So, I have this theory that if two strangers can have a lively conversation over the length of a cigarette, they have a connection.
Is that so?
Just a theory.
I have a theory. You're just trying to hit on me.
That doesn't mean I'm wrong, though.
A 5 minute conversation? I have those all the time.
Really, with smoke in between the two of you, the chemicals from the cigarette going into your brain, stimulating your thoughts, while at the same time relaxing them.
You've really thought about this, haven't you?
Well, I'm a thoughtful person, thanks to smoking.
Or maybe I'm not the first one you've given this speech to.
That's why cigarettes last as long as they do. They can be longer, they can be shorter and thicker, but they make them with just the right amount because smoking is best as a social experience.
You seem like you smoke them a lot by yourself, though.
Well, who doesn't?
You know what I like about smoking? The quietness it comes with. Life is full of distractions. I never get a moment alone with my thoughts unless I have a cigarette in my hand.
Well, I think this is the most enjoyable cigarette I've had in a while.
I told you.
So, what were you thinking about?
You go first.
I can't remember.
Well, I can't remember either.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
My mind went blank when I looked into your eyes. I was hypnotized.
Another one of your lines.
All right, I'll admit one thing that came to mind.
And that is?
You sure can smoke that cigarette. Well, looks like I'm out. Wish I'd lasted longer.
It's because you have to pace yourself.
I think it's because I'm out of breath.
Do you want to share?
Where are you headed? What? Where are you headed? I'm going to the hospital for a biopsy. I might have cancer. I might not. But at my age, you can never be too sure. I might have it. I don't want to go. I don't want to hear bad news. I don't think that I could take it. Like my bank account. I don't want to know how much money I have. What if I don't have enough money to support myself? How am I going to deal with that? All I need to know is I have enough money to eat and pay my bills. I could keep track in my head, like my stocks. I don't want to know if they're up or down. I don't think I could handle if I lost everything. I couldn't handle the depression. It would drive me insane. It's a shame the way I live my life, with a sword hanging over my head. Only until recently, I realized I haven't taken any chances in my life. Not until this doctor's visit.
Want one?
No thanks, I don't smoke. I'm sorry. If you're gonna smoke, can you not smoke next to me? You know, because of the cancer thing? I mean, I might not have it yet, but I might. Only one diagnosis away.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like my sister. We had a big scare with her last year, but thank God we caught it early. Her doctor was remarkable. I wish that she could come with me, but she lives in another state. You want to see a picture of her? I have one on my phone. I'll show it to you when you don't use cigarette. Does smoking relax you? I always wondered what it'd be like to smoke. Not that I would ever do it, but I always wondered. But if I did start to smoke, I would be focused on if it will give me cancer. Actually, when it would give me cancer. Let's face it, the more you smoke, you'll get sick. But I might already have it without ever putting a cigarette to my lips.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna walk. Good luck with your diagnosis.
I'll go with you. The hospital isn't far from here, and walking is healthy for you. I should be as healthy as possible now.
I thought you quit.
I had to finish the pack. You know how I hate wasting things.
How you holding up?
The worst day of my life.
Imagine how I feel.
True. But I'm the one who has to live without you.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, it's not yours either. So don't beat yourself up.
On the way back from the cemetery, drove past that house we always talked about getting. And the one with the brick foundation and a swing in front. Now I just want to burn it down.
Well, you're not going to use my lighter to start the fire.
Still got this.
And that's my cigarette, too. I bought the pack.
All right.
Just try to think of something nice. That'll make both of us feel better.
The last conversation we had, I keep recreating it in my mind, like trying to memorize a play or something. Just don't want to forget it.
About the Indy 500?
Yeah.
You're silly.
think I'll remember it till the day I die.
Then we can finally talk about something new.
Can't wait.
Very good. Terrific. That is so awesome. Right here. Right here. With the. Yes, there we go.
What the hell is going on?
He won. Look at that. I mean, I let him win, but he knows how to play the game and he knows how to win.
Yeah, he's as smart as a trained chicken. So what?
Well, who knows how smart he's going to be 6 months from now?
Yeah, by then you might have a great partner for Hangman.
Don't you understand? We might be able to control him.
Don't stand so close to it.
Don't shoot, Captain. Lower your weapon, please. And there's no reason to refer to him as an it. He has a name. It's William. William Otto. Did you bring the stuff I asked for?
Yeah, did you bring the stuff I asked for?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this stuff is getting harder and harder to find. Next supply run, I might not be so lucky.
Thank you. They're not for me. They're for William. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, had 6 months to live before he was bit. That was 3 years ago.
Okay, so he survived cancer. I've seen these things take 30 shots to the chest. There's only one way to kill them, yeah? And that's...
You know, the virus began because we were trying to find a cure for everything, including aging. I mean, if we could just figure out a way
Look,
to...
I'm going to stop you right there because I don't give a shit. Look, I would rather have cancer or AIDS or any other kind of disease and wind up one of these things. Have a good day, Doc.
Asshole. Oh, William, are you ready to try again? Cigarette. Yeah, yeah. They're like this.
Menthol.
It's good, yeah?
Not bad.
Hey, what are we watching?
I don't know. I just sat down. You wanna watch something?
Anything but this.
Why not a fan of the actor?
Smoking on screen. What? When an actor smokes on screen, it influences the people watching to want to smoke.
I feel bad for you, man, because some of the best movies have people smoking in them.
The same reason I watch baking shows.
You feel the need to eat a cake every time you see someone baking on TV?
Hell yeah. Otherwise, I'd weigh like 100 more pounds.
Wait, but you've seen people smoking in real life, though, right? Or do you just cover your eyes and your nose when you're walking past them?
It's different in TV and movies. They glamorize it. They use their fancy camera angles, lighting, good looking people.
You're just describing movies. If a person robs a bank in a movie, you're going to go out and rob a bank? You see someone mow down all the villains with a heavy machine gun, you're going to go out and do that? I mean, movies are movies.
If you rob a bank, you go to prison for 10 years or you get shot by the cops. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but if you smoke cigarettes long enough, you get cancer. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but that's over time. After about 20 or 30 years.
So you're telling me that you're going to smoke for 20 years straight if you watch someone smoking on screen?
Hey, cigarettes are highly addictive. It only takes one.
And how would you know that? You've never tried it.
I saw it in a movie.
Hmm.
You ready to do this?
Want to order dessert first?
I'm still full.
I'm about to smoke then.
Quit stalling.
It's just one last smoke. It's for the both of us. It'll calm our nerves.
Can't reach mine. Let me grab one of yours.
When the cigarette burns out, then we finish it.
Agreed. Let's just not blow smoke in each other's faces, huh?
So how'd you get in this business?
Started as a driver, worked my way up. You?
I was a debt collector.
Rough trade. When you woke up today, did you think you were gonna die?
I still don't think I am.
So you still think you shoot me before I shoot you?
I've always been faster than the other guy, and that's why I'm still alive.
Till that cigarette burns out.
And I've always wanted to ask, and I've never got a chance. If I shot you first,
And in that split second, you knew you're going to die, would you shoot me?
Of course. It's a gunfight.
But you're dead. Can't cash that check.
True. Call it a pride thing. Why should I let you live and enjoy the victory?
Fair point. What are the odds of both of us just putting our guns down and walking away from the table?
I would. If you were my friend, I would.
Well, if you're pointing your gun at your friends, I don't want to be one.
You really think I'm gonna trust you to have me walk out of here and not have you shoot me in the back? Why would you trust me?
Are you really willing to die for your client? Is it really worth that paycheck?
Nothing is worth more than my life, which is why I'm keeping it out of your hands and not putting my gun away.
Well, look at that. Barely anything left.
Is it strange knowing these are going to be the last breaths you take?
Well, since there's no change in your mind, seems like there's nothing else but to get this over with.
Ready when you are.
I was wondering when you'd be back.
I have one more of your cigarettes left after this.
So buy another pack.
Wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Like when my grandmother made her famous strawberry cake right before she died. We tried to recreate it a few weeks later using the same ingredients, but it just never tasted right.
I remember when you got the last pack at the liquor store. I got a soda, you paid in cash. You were wearing my favorite dress.
Your favorite dress?
I know. Yours is the blue one, the one that makes you look like Cinderella. But I'll never forget when you wore that sundress. When we went on that picnic, I knew right then and there that I wanted to marry you.
Oh, that was our third date.
I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life.
Until now.
You read my mind.
I always could.
That's why we're perfect together.
You'll find someone else.
Someone else?
You don't really believe that there's only one perfect person for everyone, do you?
Of course. It was in my vows, remember?
But deep down, you don't really believe that, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what about people who aren't as lucky as us and never meet their special someone before they die? Or serial killers? Do you really think there's someone out there for them?
Just don't try to bring in logic when it comes to love.
Look, I know you love me, and you won't stop loving me. But you can't live from the day I wore your favorite dress to the day I was buried in it.
You the guy?
What do you think?
Think either you're the guy I'm supposed to meet, or I just got into a complete stranger's car.
Don't worry, I'm the guy. You're Lily, right?
Yeah.
So what's the story?
My husband? I think he might be cheating on me.
What makes you say that?
I found a cigarette with lipstick in our garden. I don't smoke.
Ah, the old cigarette butt. Cancer sticks. 7,000 different chemicals in one little smoke. Pink lipstick. You know anyone that wears pink lipstick?
No.
Could it be a female relative of yours?
Ugh, you think he's sleeping with my sister?
That's not what I meant. Could a female relative of yours who comes by smoke and accidentally leave a cigarette butt there?
None of my relatives smoke either.
A neighbor.
No.
So you definitely think he's cheating?
I don't know. That's why I'm talking to you.
You want me to kill him?
Kill him? Are you crazy? No!
Oh, I see. You want to get back at him by sleeping with me. I'm into it. There's a motel right up the street.
Not that either, you idiot! I want you to follow him.
Okay. Let me give you some advice.
I don't think I want to hear it.
Do you love your husband?
Of course.
Then go home and continue to love him. Because no good will come out of this situation. If I catch him doing something, you'll be heartbroken. If I don't catch him doing anything at all, you'll question my skills as a detective and continue to be paranoid about your husband's fidelity. If he is cheating, it's best you don't know. Probably just a phase.
Not only are you giving terrible advice, but you're talking yourself out of a job. You're the worst detective in the world.
I'm trying to save a marriage here.
You just offered to kill my husband and or help me cheat on him.
Offer's still on the table.
Oh God, this is it. I'm gonna die. What will my last thoughts be? I wonder what my grandmother looks like naked. What? What kind of a thought is that? Quick, think of something else before they shoot you. Puppies, balloons, baseball. Wait, I should think of something profound. My head is a stick of dynamite and the cigarette is the fuse. Who would have thought being a guerrilla soldier would be so dangerous? I regret nothing. Well, that's not true. I should have ate more junk food. No difference in a skinny dead guy and a fat dead guy. I should have watched more movies. What will be the point of that? It's all going to be blown out of my head in a few seconds. I'm running out of time. I don't know how much ash is left in the cigarette. At least they're letting me smoke the whole thing. Not that it matters. All I've been saying is a bunch of stupid shit. I'm so nervous. The cigarette is about to fall out of my mouth. Would they let me finish it or just shoot me? My grandmother might have been hot when she was younger. What are you doing? Fire, just shoot me! Oh, I should have asked to be hung. Has anyone ever survived because they were bad shots? This is my hell! All right. Here it comes. Any second now. Damn, this is the longest cigarette ever.
What are you doing out there?
I'm checking on the light.
Don't forget to trim the hedges.
What is taking so long with the light? Why is it always broken? When are you picking up the car from the mechanic?
They haven't called yet.
Can you come in here? I need you.
I'll be in a sec.
Hurry up!
Make a wish.
It's your birthday.
Well, seeing as I can't blow out a candle, I don't want you to waste a wish.
Mine wouldn't come true anyway.
Ugh, they never do. Otherwise, I would have been married to Robert Pattinson when I was 16.
What?
Trust me, I'm glad it didn't come true.
Thanks.
But promise me, when it's your birthday, you won't waste a wish?
Maybe wishes don't come true because people give up too soon. Maybe you have to wish for the same thing every year until it does. Who do you know that wishes for the same thing every year? Do they not come true because it's impossible? Or because people give up too quickly?
You don't really believe that.
I have to believe something.
Believe me, life's too short to be in love with someone who's not there. Now make a wish that might actually come true.
When I think of something, I will. I promise. We have time.
About this much. Why'd you get this flavor? I thought you hated it.
It's your birthday.
Well, I'm not the one who's going to be eating it, silly.
All right. For you, I'll eat it. Wouldn't be the first time.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not what you think. I meant your spaghetti. I never had the courage to tell you I didn't like it. It was always too dry, no matter how much sauce I added.
Are you serious? You didn't like it? But I made it like once a week.
Don't remind me.
I wish you would have told me.
Well, the first time you made it was early on in our relationship, and I didn't want to make you mad. But that was the only dish I didn't like, I swear. Everything else you made was fantastic.
I wish you would have told me.
Didn't want to upset you.
You're so sweet.
Right now, I'd give anything to have another plate of your dry spaghetti.
All I have is this. Make a wish. What do you wish for?
I can't tell you, or it won't come true.
Goodbye, honey.
How long are we gonna wait here?
What the fuck do you think? Until the guy comes out.
What if he never comes out?
Everybody comes out. It's a fact of life.
You know, not people with agoraphobia.
What the fuck is agoraphobia?
It's a person who's afraid to go outside.
Well, of course the fucker's afraid to go outside. He's got a contract on him.
That's exactly my point. What if he never comes out?
He'll come out.
And if he's carrying?
You afraid of being shot?
Who isn't afraid of being shot?
Me.
Okay.
If you're afraid of being shot, you're in the wrong line of work.
Everyone is afraid of being shot.
Here's a tip. If he's carrying, shoot him. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Unless he's carrying an infant on his chest, then shoot him.
And if he is?
If he is what?
Carrying an infant.
He's not going to be.
Okay. I know that, but what if he is? I'm asking for future reference.
I don't know. Shoot him in the kneecap, remove the baby from any danger, then shoot him in the head.
Are you serious?
You asked. Hey, no. Don't do that.
What?
Don't smoke that in the car. In fact, don't smoke that until we're 10 miles away from here.
Are you serious?
Dead.
Why can't I smoke?
You flick that cigarette with your DNA all over the tip? The smoke fills up the interior of the car, clouds what you can see in front of you, you roll the windows down, and now anyone can see you coming up at them from miles away. You need any other reasons?
Sure, why not, Pops?
Because I said so.
This fucking guy come out already so we can blow his brains out and I can get a fucking taco? This fucking guy ain't coming out.
What the fuck did I just say?
I know what you said.
Don't you like that fucking cigarette?
It's one fucking cigarette. What are the odds he comes out while I'm lighting it?
This is your last warning.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Well, looks like you weren't so scared after all.
So why can't you wear a wire?
He checks every time we meet. This guy's careful. Real careful. He'll shoot me if I blink weird.
You always blink weird, tweaker.
You know what I mean.
All right, you got your cigarettes on you?
Yeah. Right here.
Here's what we're gonna do. You hand him the money, he hands you the package. Make sure it's real. If he's testing you and we catch him handing you a suitcase full of baking powder, we're gonna look really fucking stupid. Once you know the stuff is real, you signal us outside by lighting a cigarette and taking a few puffs. When that happens, we pull up and arrest the both of you. We don't get an arrest, you go back to jail. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Get the fuck out.
What's up?
You got something for me?
You gonna let me in or we gonna do this out here? You gonna take my smokes?
It'll save me a trip to the liquor store. Consider it a tax for being late. Where the hell were you? Hey, did you hear me? Where were you?
Sorry. Me and my girl got carried away while we were out partying. 1 minute, I'm shooting up with her, and then I wake up 3 days later in a dumpster.
Next time you make an appointment, you keep it. Let me see the money. Have a taste.
Some good shit.
Yo, I can't tell you how much I needed this money. You're a lifesaver.
No one's ever called me that before.
If I don't pay off this debt, they're gonna put a bullet in my head.
They're gonna kill you?
Not anymore. Thanks to you. My old lady would thank you too if she met you. Especially now. Wouldn't want that baby in her to grow up without a father.
I don't want that.
And I swear from this moment forth, I'm gonna turn my life around. No more gambling, no more drugs, nothing like that whatsoever. When I watch my kid walk on stage to get his diploma, I'm gonna be thinking of you, my friend. What the hell is wrong with you?
Man, I just need to relax, man. Can I get one of those smokes?
Because you saved my life.
I'll be right back.
Holy shit, are you alright?
Fuck no.
Oh my god, let me call an ambulance.
Hey, don't bother, kid. I'm done for.
But you're dying.
I'm dead. Just do me a favor.
What? Oh.
Thanks, kid. That wasn't the favor. Oh. You see this case?
Yeah.
I'll probably be dead by the end of this cigarette. So I'll make this quick. In this case is a bunch of money. The ransom of a little girl. I was supposed to make the drop. Somebody got wind of it. Tried to rob me. If I don't get the money to this address by 12 o'clock, the girl dies. Don't let him get the money until you have the girl.
12 o'clock? That's like 45 minutes away from now.
That's why you better move your ass. What's your name, kid?
Brian.
Brian. Well, I'm gonna have to trust you, Brian. This girl, she's important to me. Like a niece. Her name is Emily. Emily. I'm not asking you to do this, Brian. I need you to do this. Or Emily dies.
Oh, you can't be serious. Oh shit! No, I can't. I can't take that.
Take it. It's only got one bullet left.
One bullet?
I had to use the others to kill those fucking assholes that tried to rob me. Hopefully you just use it to scare them.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You get Emily back to her father. He'll give you 10 times the amount that's in this case. Don't let her die, Brian.
Oh.
You think this guy's gonna show up?
I don't know why you're asking me. You know I just do what I'm told.
I mean, he would be here by now, right? If she really wasn't that important to him.
You think he's planning an ambush?
He's not gonna be here when it happens. No, none of this shit was my idea.
Never is.
Every day, I come to work and I follow orders. We put our lives on the line for this shit every single day, following his decisions.
Yeah? And?
It's not like we can quit like that. There's no 2 weeks notice in this type of shit. Even though I have a chunk of change saved up, if it were up to me, I'd open a spot like this.
Yeah?
I'd run it legitimately. Beats being afraid of being shot or arrested.
That's what you do if you never started working for the boss?
I think so. What about you?
What about me?
What would you do if you didn't work here?
Oh, you'd be dead. Or addicted to heroin.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
What would you do if you could do anything you wanted? You know, anything in the world.
I'd be the boss.
Figures.
Greatest boxer of all time.
Greatest boxer of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Greatest boxer of all time is Ali. Over Lennox Lewis, over Rocky
no.
Marciano,
Hell no.
and over Tyson.
Hell no. Over Floyd Mayweather? Get the fuck out of here.
Ali gave up his title and returned years later to get it back.
Floyd Mayweather has never lost, bro.
A lot of people have never lost.
You're about to lose right now.
Oh, really? Let's go. Who the fuck is this guy, man? I'm getting hungry.
I don't fucking know. You know what sucks?
This?
Yeah. And when the boss goes to a 5-star restaurant, and we ain't allowed to eat. We gotta wait till our shift is over, then we can eat. But do we get to go to the restaurant? Hell no. Think I'm gonna drive an hour just to go eat? Maybe it's my birthday or something. It would just be nice if the boss would offer us food every once in a while we're there, you know? That him?
This is 1107 Lipton Street.
Yeah, who's asking?
I'm here to make an exchange for Emily.
What took you so long?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Not till I see her.
Don't be a bitch. Give me the case.
It's a girl.
Take a seat.
This guy's carrying.
If he shoots me, he's not gonna get the girl back. Now sit down. You wouldn't shoot me, right? Nah, you're a professional.
Yeah, of course. Just as long as you keep up your end of the deal. You want one? Sure.
I was really expecting someone like Zach to deliver the money.
He sends his regards.
Before I give you the girl back, I need you to remember a message and relay it to your boss. I didn't kidnap the girl for the money. I could have asked for 5 times as much and you would have brought it to me. I kidnapped her because he's disrespecting my organization. And I never did that to him. Ever since I arrived, I've been nothing but respectful to him and all the other bosses. I need him to know that this can happen again. I was being nice. And only 3 of his guys had to die protecting that girl. Next time, I'm not gonna be so nice. Yeah, he can retaliate, and we might start a war. But we don't want that. So I'm giving his daughter back in good faith. Don't fuck with me on this.
I hear you loud and clear. I just want what's best for everybody.
So why is it that I've never seen you around here before? I wouldn't think the old man would send some rookie for such an important job.
I could be trusted.
What's the old man's name?
Sorry?
The father of the girl The guy who hired you to pick her up and deliver the money?
You mean Emily's father?
Yeah. Emily's father.
Why is that important?
Because you're full of it. Guys like Zach, I can unload a full clip in him. And he still might stand. But you look like a slight breeze can just tip you over.
You think you know me? Well, I know this. The money in this case is good. It's what was agreed upon. Now, I sat down here with a gun. And even if that gun has one bullet, I know that one bullet has your name on it. So what's it gonna be? The money or the bullet? Can you give me directions to her house?
Boss? Boss?
Any news?
Nothing yet. Just letting you know we double security on the house.
They're good, right? Not like the guys that I hired to protect my daughter. Send their families some flowers or something, okay?
These guys are the best around. Zach hired them himself.
I can't believe I let this happen. I made my wife one final promise before she died, and that was that I would never smoke another cigarette again. And now I feel like a man in the middle of a desert, just looking at a glass of water.
I don't know if you should do that, boss. Because once you get started, every cigarette you smoke's gonna be another broken promise to your wife.
I promised her that I wouldn't smoke so I could stay healthy in order to raise our daughter. But today, I kind of feel like it's not going to be this cigarette that kills me.
Hey, Zach's gonna bring Emily home. Don't worry.
I need to get my mind off this. But tell me something to distract me. How are you doing?
Good.
Come on, come on, come on. Got to be better than that. Or you want me to light this up? How is your life?
It's good.
All right, what's good about it though? Tell me, how's your family doing?
Well, my father died when I was young, and my mom,
What?
she's got lung cancer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they say it's 50-50, but I'm not surprised. I mean, she's been smoking a pack a day for 30 years.
Are you mad at her?
For what?
For smoking so much.
What can I do about it? It's her life. She's been smoking since before I was born. Come to think of it, every major memory I have with her, she had a cigarette in her hands. My father's funeral, my graduation, in the kitchen every night cooking dinner. When she used to have a boyfriend, he would come home with a carton of cigarettes for Christmas. Say it's from both of us. Only time she wasn't smoking, she was taking care of me when I was sick.
What the hell are you still doing here?
I'm here to help you, just like everyone else.
Your mother took care of you when you were sick, and now it is your turn to take care of her when she needs you. Go, get out of here. Take a week off, okay? On me, I insist.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Take this with you, okay? Bring it back when you come back in a week, and we'll see if I still need it then.
Thank you.
What? Is it something with your mom?
Zach's dead. Found his body in the alley. Money's gone.
Send everyone.
Does that include me?
Excuse me?
Rachel.
Patrick.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to catch a break from the party. Can you
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I thought you quit.
I thought you did too.
Just couldn't kick the habit.
Neither could I.
Was it because of me?
Yeah, because everything I do is a direct casualty of you.
I'm just saying, when we were together, you always said you wanted to quit. And you got close until we broke up, and then you're like Puff the Magic Dragon.
And what about you? You're still smoking?
I just said I was going to quit once.
Once is enough.
Well, I guess it was we quit smoking and we quit each other.
Glad I still smoke then.
Come on. Wasn't that bad?
I guess. I mean, those cigarettes after sex weren't bad.
After sex. What about during sex?
You never smoked during sex. Look, I'm kidding. Okay. You weren't half that bad either. I don't want you to like jump in front of traffic or something after this conversation.
Thanks.
But I did enjoy the cigarettes and conversation after we were done. My head was always really clear and it's always really relaxing.
Okay, so that's why you can't quit smoking. You miss me.
What are you talking about?
Just be honest. Every time you light one up, you're reminded of our time together.
I tell you not to toot your own horn, but that's what you've been having to do ever since you were single.
Just admit it. You miss me.
Fine. Every time I smoke a cigarette, I think of you. Holding a short, skinny stick in my hand, and it going out just after a few minutes of putting my mouth on it.
Ouch.
You started it.
I forgot how mean you could be.
Sorry.
Apology accepted, I guess.
You know, I will admit it though, I do think about us every once in a while. I mean, it hasn't been that long since we broke up.
Happy or sad?
A little bit of both.
Happy we broke up or happy memories?
A little bit of both. Thanks for the light. I think I'm ready to finally quit.